this is Abby again from Clemson Rural Health for your 10th and final box. Thank you so much for tuning in and picking up the boxes up until this point. We really hope you guys love them and really learn something from this series and on your way to feeling great again. So for our last recipe, we're gonna do a rice and lentil dish. Very, very easy and shelf stable, and we did everything on the stovetop and the microwave. So first and foremost, you've seen this before, but it really is my favorite thing. It's the rice and quinoa blend. So quinoa, as a reminder, is one of those starches or those grains that have protein in them already. So with the brown rice and the quinoa, you get a lot of fiber in there, and then the quinoa also adds some added protein in there. And these are really convenient because all you have to do is throw them in the microwave for about 90 seconds and you are good to go. So we've heated this one up. This is about 2 servings in here, but you are welcome to eat that whole thing or put it away for later. And so then the next star of the show, and this is already heated up when we allowed it some time to cool down, is our lentil soup right here. Progresso makes a great one, but a lot of different brands offer great lentil soups or black bean soups. So typically our soups that are, if you did want a vegetarian-based soup, the higher protein ones are gonna have beans and or lentils in them. If you did want something with meat, just be conscious of the sodium in there, but you could do like a beef stew, a chicken stew. Typically those are more hearty options. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take about half the can and I'm just gonna pour it on top to make it more of almost like a wild rice soup in there. About half the can, which is still a large portion of protein. And then I'm just gonna mix this all up together in here, and then just becomes like a soup with rice in it, but you have some additional protein for that quinoa in there. And then finally, to top it and give it some crunch, I'm gonna add some pumpkin seeds on top, which you will find in your box. These are a fantastic source of protein and fiber, a wonderful snack to have on its own or a topping for some of our dishes like this. So I'll just sprinkle these on top. And then if you wanted to make this even a bit more flavorful, you're welcome to add sour cream on here, cheese on here, a little bit of shredded cheese, and then mix that up and enjoy it nice and warm. Put it back in the fridge and then reheat it for later. So I'll just mix this up, and then I have the crunch and more protein from the pumpkin seeds. I got fiber and protein from the quinoa, and then the lentils has a large serving of vegetables, and then again, even more protein. And I prepared this in less than 10 minutes, and it's stuff that can live in my pantry year round, especially on a budget. Well, that was our last and final video and recipe of this Protein RX series. Again, we thank you so much for tuning in with us, and we will see you soon. Thanks.